I was put in a bit of an awkward situation this week, and I'll tell you what happened. I get done. We were playing a show up in Ames for Ames on the Half Shell, and we got done or whatever. And I was getting on my way home when I stopped and get some gas. And I walk into the gas station, and I pull up to the counter to pay for my soda or whatnot, and there's two people who look exactly the same. Both have long hair. Both have beards. One is named Mark. One is named Jolene. Bummer.
They have name tags.
Name tags.
I mean, how do you know they're okay? They're employees. I got you.
Yeah, they both work there. So here's my pickle. here's where the conundrum comes in. I'm not looking at them because I'm doing something else, and one of them talks to me. And I think I most certainly know who's going to say this, And I turn around and I go, uh-oh.
Did you say something?
So here's what I did. Now, this may be wrong because I told a small falsehood. I said I left my wallet in the car. And I went inside. I pretended to rummage for my wallet, and I returned wallet in hand. Well, that will be all. I don't know whether I did the right thing here. But I'm kind of if you may not have noticed, there's not much of a filter in between what I'm thinking and what I'm saying. And so, for once, I thought, do the right thing here, leave.
Before you say something we all will regret.
And then come back and everybody's day will go on just like it should, And it was weird.
So Jolene had a beard.
Yeah.
She was not born with that name tag on. It very well could be a dude who took Jolene's name tag from under the counter and just put it on.
I will submit to you that there were mitigating factors that she was most certainly of the lady persuasion.
How big was the beard?
Noticeable.
How big were the other features that would make you assume?
They were both equally the same size, both parties involved. Well, I'd like to not go any farther into it. I'm saying it was just very awkward.
Wow.
I didn't know what to make of it.
I would, no, wasn't there an infinite number of things you could have done besides leaving? Like you said, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Did someone say something to me? And then you could have seen whose beard was moving? I mean,
here's what
I got a bail. That's the only thing that came to your mind.
The quick envisionment of what I had was going to happen was I was going to turn around and say, "I'm sorry, what?" And I would have heard, "That'll be 383," and then the other party involved would say, "Yeah, 383," in exactly the same voice, and I would be even more of a pickle than I started. I did the right thing. I'm certain of it. This was the right thing to do. Anyway, if ever faced with that situation, I suggest you leave. I mean, you're gonna have to pay for whatever you got, but I would pretend to answer your phone. Hang on.
Wait a minute. Didn't you call me within the last week telling me that you had actually not brought your wallet to the gas station?
That did happen.
This wasn't the same instance?
Okay, so here's what I've done. I buy gas. I tend to go to gas stations where I can put a pop on the end of my gas tab because I'm not allowed to stop at the gas stations.
Hold on a minute. I think that your wife is on.
I buy my wife flowers at the gas station, and she doesn't like when I, spend our hard-earned money, just for a fruitless gift on her because she's very humble and lovely. So anyway, I go to this gas station and get some flowers. I get gas and flowers, and I've overdone it on the flowers this time, and I think it's no big deal, So I go in there to pay for it, and I don't ever pay at the pump for this exact reason. So I whip out the wallet, and then I go, wait a minute. And I try it again. And I go back one more time and I say, oh, man, I don't have any money.
This is not going to end well.
So, unfortunately, I decide my wife is the first person to call. Mistake. Here's why. Because, not because she won't, she's not a good partner in crime here, but then I have to tell her what I've done because she knows about what it costs to fill a car and she knows about how much money I've spent on top of that. But I call and I say, look, I need you to go find my debit card. They're in my other pants somewhere or whatever. When you get it, call me back. In the meantime, I call Ben, and I say, look, I might need you to come out and drive to this gas station, pay for this gas. He goes, well, can't I just give you the numbers over the phone? I say, yeah. Yeah, this is a great idea, This will really save me. Once again, Mike's hamster wheel don't run as fast as others. I should have left. That's what I should have done. I should have just left the gas station. But I think, okay, well, this is definitely the way to have someone come out. So eventually I called the woman back, and she gave me the number of the car and everything, and I showed up with gifts like I was supposed to, and it went over okay. But the thing is, if you're going to try to pull one over on your wife and sneak soda on top of your gas tab, you most certainly better keep your debit card on you.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just better not to deceive your wife on you buying a $1.50 soda. Woman, I buy $1.50 sodas. You know this.
Especially when you go somewhere else and get them for like 52 cents right now.
Now, Daniel, please don't talk about my price shopping. I'm very particular on the type of soda that I buy and the container that it comes in.
The Come and Go's got
Gotcha.
59-cent soda. Lasagna goes there. What do you got there?
This might be it.
Julie,
I did get gas, though.
Is there a gas station that you frequent?
I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's a Come and Go at the corner of 121st and Douglas. Except, see, like you sneak a $1.50 pop. I have to sneak my car wash. My husband won't let me wash my car. So
You know he's standing or
I
sitting.
go find a place where I can get a car wash and try to get it cheap and put. I don't quite fill the car all the way.
Hey, me and you were going out on the town. We can get a couple things done.
Pop and car washes.
Now, in the matter of disclosure, it's important to tell you that Al is in the room. Al Barnes is in the room. And Julie
I got caught.
She got caught and was willing to share it. And you can't see him because there's not a camera on him. But it was decided that the lower half of his face looks like James Dean. So if you can get a mental image of half-faced James Dean, that's Al Barnes.
Who doesn't apparently like expensive car washes. James Dean has become frugal in his upbringing.
Well, so now wait, and Al, you can jump in if you need to. But is the preference that you don't wash the car, or that you do it by hand, or that she does it too often?
No. He doesn't actually ever want it done.
Oh.
He has a truck he bought brand new about 6-7 years ago. Never been washed. Never.
I'm with you on that one, Al.
Yeah.
I don't wash my
I
rig
don't
either.
get that.
Rains
No.
enough.
I don't think I wash mine either.
He waits till it rains and then he gets a broom and he sweeps the back of the bed out of the truck. You know,
okay.
he figures
Yeah.
that's a wash.
When it's new, I'll wash it, but like I have a Durango that I haven't washed for a long time, especially after the hailstorm last year. There's like 6-inch dents all over it.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever.
Well, yeah, but then you don't want to wash it because the dirt and stuff kind of packs in those dents.
yeah.
I don't have dents.
And it fills it in.
Just
It's
paint
called
over it.
it's called the Lord's Bondo, aka dirt and water. Don't worry, hon. The Lord will fix it.
Yeah.
Leave it be.
I'll take care of that one.
You've been listening to Live from the Path on DesMoinesAmplified.com. And just a reminder, we do have Julie Barnes in the studio from the Spirit Midwest Music Festival. You can find it on, information about the festival online at www.spiritmidwest.com. I got it?
I don't think you have to say the www anymore.
Really?
Nah.
You just say,
I get really lost and confused. if
Okay.
you
You don't
don't.
even have to use it anyway.
okay.
Don't you?
Not for mine.
You just type in spiritmidwest.com and
Yep.
you're golden.
Okay.
There.
Forget the W's.
No, do it.
No.
You
Let's
can
see
do
how
it,
many
it'll
of you
come
are
up
how many
either
of you are
way.
traditionalists, you know? Like pump it in anyway. You know, how many still throw that W in there just because that's the way it's always been? The whole thing. In fact, they give it to you right when you open the browser and you go, get out of here. I'll do this
I'll
myself.
type in
HTT.
Hotep, comma, / That's me.
I'm king of the web.
It does get kind of annoying when you hear all these commercials, you know, and they're throwing out the websites. Like, really? You really have to say the www? I mean, I kind of, you kind of
Yeah,
get a
it's
whole
kind of a
World Wide
gimme
Web
now.
thing
Hello.
now, you know? It's like, yeah.
Especially people with long web addresses like
Yeah.
www.johnstandsonlargeboxes.com. That's www.johnstandsonlargeboxes.com.
Used elephants
And,
for
oh,
sale.
there goes the commercial. Sorry, we were going to tell you about us. But
By the way, we're getting low on boxes. Economy's hitting us hard.
This is a slick website, too. I was just pulling up spiritmidwest.com. Yeah, that looks pretty nice.
thanks.
Who does your web design?
Actually, a guy named Chris Talberg was the drummer with Next Crossing, who was at our 3rd year festival. And I don't know, I guess I won't take it as an insult. He's a super nice guy because he saw my website that I designed and said, let me help you. And look at that, isn't that nice?
What is this? Did an out-of-work elephant design this? Let me
Yes,
take a crack
exactly.
at it.
Training elephants, but right now I got some extra time.
Actually, to be fair, I had an employee from the Goodwill say the same thing to me. So that was really something
About our website?
about my clothing.
Oh.
Yeah, an employee from the Goodwill just happened to be surfing the net, find our website, point me out of a crowd, and say, "You need help, friend."